Hello and welcome to Lit Perspectives. This channel is for intuitive journal prompts. This is where I light a candle, I grab an oracle deck, a tarot deck, any or all of the above, and I pick two cards. Usually I will speak into them and how they can create a journal prompt for you for this week. And this week I am using Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. They are beautiful. They are by Angela Hartfield and Josephine. The art is absolutely gorgeous, and I highly recommend getting these cards if you are really into Oracle cards. And then I am also using a candle from Sand+Fog. It's called Be Still. I believe the scents are amber and fig. It smells amazing. I really recommend lighting a candle when you journal. There's something grounding to it. Again, this is lit perspectives. So the lit part is the candle aspect, and perspectives is really allowing you to take in the message that's coming through and allow you to tap into yourself, connect with yourself about what's really going on at the moment so you can course correct or align with yourself in some way. One of the best quotes I've heard in regards to journaling is, "Thoughts untangle on lips and pencil tips." So when you're able to speak into or write into what's going on in your mind, a lot of the thoughts get unraveled and you're able to clearly align with the course you're taking to move forward. So again, welcome to my channel, and I really appreciate you being here. If you'd like to do more of this on a weekly basis, please hit subscribe, and welcome to the club. All right, let's get started. So today, again, I picked two cards from Nature's Whispers, Oracle cards. And the first card is Be Your Best Self Always. And the art in it is quite spectacular. It's this woman who is a mermaid-like figure on a giant seahorse, and she's looking up, and her hair is just fabulous. Beautiful colors. She's really looking up to the surface, like she's really owning who she is. That she's in control, and she's guiding this seahorse in any direction that she wants to go because she is divinely guided. That is something that I wanted to also clarify, that if you're watching this video, you have been divinely guided to hear this message, to tap into yourself as to what's next for you, and really connecting. So be your best self always is what this message is telling you. And again, we are all human. We all have bad days we're tired or hungry, hangry, whatever that looks like for you. But this allows you to ask yourself, what does your best self look like and feel like? If you were having the best day and everything was working out for you and you were in your divine power of who you truly are, what does that look like? What does it feel like? And to embrace that on the internal level, there's something that fills me up with this excitement and this ownership. And this is where we can tap into writing down the first journal prompt as a question. Who is your best self? What do they look like? And how does that feel in your body? Write this down. Who is your best self? What do they look like? It doesn't have to be an outer appearance. It can be, but it can also be, what does it look like to be in your best self? How do you act? Who is part of your life? How do you approach things? What decisions do you make? How are things working out for you? What does it ultimately feel like as a whole? So we'll take a moment at the end of the video to journal. I will also have this written down in the description below, so you don't have to play this back. So really tap into who your best self is, because we all know and want to achieve that, and we're constantly working towards it. But if we start and sit right now with ourselves and know that your best self can happen right now. just with your way of thinking, your expectations, and you aligning with it right in this moment to that feeling. So we will journal about that in a moment. The second card that I picked today was Assurance. Now this card has some darker undertones to it, but there's just something so beautiful about it because it has 4 women who are part of this tree. They're like built into it. And that it's like assuring you that like your roots will grow, that you're on your way. And, you know, trees, plants, they don't struggle to grow, they just grow. Once they're planted, they're already on their way. They're not questioning how will I grow, they just do. So this is a reminder that you are on your way. Things are already happening. Be ready for what's next. Because it's being divinely guided to you, and you ultimately know what's next. All you have to do is assure yourself that you are your best self, and you can continue to commit to your best self on a daily basis. So you can take that as a sign to affirm that you're on your way. And you're welcome to add that to your journal entry. Once you're done describing what it feels like to be your best self, then use the second part of the journal entry to write affirmations. I am my best self today. I am on my way. Good things, amazing things are on their way to me, and I expect them on a daily basis. So when we write these affirmations, we are sending a sign out to the universe, if that is something you believe, to let them know that you expect great things and you to be in your greatest self on a continual basis, and those things will show up for you. Once you send out the expectation, it will always come back to you. And I've had many magical moments in my life where this has shown up for me, and I cannot explain it. It just happens. So I highly suggest that you throw in those affirmations, get yourself on a affirmative, and validate yourself. Like, don't look outside yourself or other people to validate who you are, because at the end of the day, you know who you are, and you know what your best self looks like, and you know when you're not your best self. And sometimes that's okay to be not in your best self, because when you can see that, you can see the contrast, and you know what it means to look at what's not working, to realign yourself on the path to what is working. So I will wrap up and allow you to tap into these questions. Give yourself 5 to 10 minutes. It's up to you. Journaling is your own journey. I'm just here to provide some guidance and some structure to outline the focus of your journal entries. And I hope that you can join me on a weekly basis. Also look out for my Spotify playlist. I'll be adding music, mostly probably instrumental type of music that allows you to tap in more to yourself as you journal. So look for that, and enjoy connecting with yourself, because this is what it's all about, connecting to your mental health, because only you have the answers for you. And once you tap in to your greatest potential, there's no stopping you. So thanks again for joining Lit Perspectives. I'm Tyler Renee, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.